But how has the Eurovision Song Contest made Europe a better place?
How has it made it a better place? Because it has, as you can see, the dove.
Yeah.
It has brought together the nations of Europe.
Has it? It's divided east from west. I mean,
it has brought together the nations of Europe on wings of song.
Whether they like it or not.
You only have to listen to my commentary to realise how much I believe that.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. One of the few Eurovision Song Contests I remember incredibly well because the winners are one of the most famous pop groups in the world there's ever been. That was ABBA, and that was in the year...
1974, Brighton.
1974, exactly, with the song...
Waterloo.
Waterloo, a great song. But there happened to be a song that Portugal provided that year. They came second from bottom. They only got 3 points.
It was called Paddington.
But it was one of the most important Eurovision songs ever written for an extraordinary political reason.
Are you saying that that was the signal for the Portuguese Revolution?
Yes, I am. It was called E Depois de Adeus, After the Goodbye, sung by Paulo de Carvalho.
I have to tell you that I think you got the year wrong. It was the following year, when it was being held in Sweden, after ABBA had won, that was the Portuguese Revolution, and they came out with guns with carnations in the barrels of the guns.
Yes, because it was called the Carnation Revolution, wasn't it? We yield to you, none knows better than you. But isn't it wonderful? It was, that song was used because a man called Salazar, or at least his party, had run Portugal for years and years. He didn't technically style his regime a fascist one, but he certainly gave 3 days national mourning when Hitler died, for example, so yes. I think you can call him right-wing.
He wasn't quite Franco, but he was pretty
He was pretty close. Yeah. Bizarre leader, because he had a stroke. And after his stroke, he was relieved of his command, and a man called Caetano became Prime Minister, but they never told Salazar. He went to the grave thinking he was still running the country. They just took his power away from him, and he still thought he was running, was signing things, but it was of no importance whatsoever.
Isn't that nice? That's such a lovely way of doing it.
That could be a fantastic scheme for so many dictators. They don't get out much. All you need is a noise of some crowds playing on a tape outside, big office, lots of things to sign. Well, I hope when I go mad that someone pretends I'm in charge of a large country and gives me lots of things to sign, rather than just sedates me and sticks me in front of a window.
Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos. Please, come on, pick something.